Hello everybody, this is Gigleur from Sanremo coffee machine. Today I'm going to demonstrate how to clean the injector on the cafe racer. So first of all, you need a flathead screwdriver, a 14mm open wrench, a 15mm open wrench, a 4mm Allen key, a 3mm Allen key, and a Phillips screwdriver stubby version. So before we start, keep in mind the machine needs to be on, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to shut off the main water. Then we're going to set off the water to the group that we're going to work on, and then we're going to purge the water system. So first thing, let's turn the water off. So where your water connection is, turn the knob off. Second thing, you want to turn now the group. Here we are, we're working on group 1, so there's the shut off. We're going to turn the shut off down. Here we are, now the shut off is done. And now the next thing we want to do is just behind the right foot, underneath there is a purge button. We want to press the purge button for about 20 seconds, 20 to 30 seconds, depending upon like how hot the machine is. So right now everything's getting purged, so all water comes through. So once that's done, then you want to turn the machine off. So machine off. Here we are. Now we're going to take apart the group head. So how are we going to open the group head? There's 2 screws on the side of the group head, one to the left and one to the right. The reason you use a stubby screwdriver is because to get in between group head 1 and 2, it is a little bit tight and you want to get to the screw. Screws is removed. So you grab the bottom piece right at the bottom where there's a split, you pull it outwards and 2 pieces come apart. Put this on the side. The top part slides forward as it locks into the little screw right here. So the first thing now you want to do is you want to open this fitting right here. This is a one-way valve. You want to open it slowly because you just don't know how much pressure is still in there. A little bit of water might leak. You got a valve just underneath it, so make sure you have a cloth or something to catch the water. So once you untie it, then you can undo it. Okay, and now the 2 came apart. Again, make sure that there's no water coming out. So now what we want to do is we want to loose the group head so that we can work on behind it. So what you need to do, there's 4 screws. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so let's take them all 4 off. So you're right. You don't have to worry about the head falling down because the head is actually held by a pretty large bracket that clicks into the machine. So once this is loose, what you want to do is lift up. The head comes up forward. You want to move it forward. Now you see how there's 2 screws. So the further one, you put in line with the further opening and you put 1 screw in there. Now if you were to put 2 screws, it also becomes a little bit more comfortable. So whatever it's preferred. I'll put 2 in this case. So now the head is out and it swivels. So now I'm able to work with the head. I lift it up and now we're going to remove the valve. Okay, now we have the head lifted up. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove the silicone tube. Okay. I'm going to remove the nut that holds it in the back. Now, from factory, this nut actually has some glue on it. Now, I wouldn't polish the glue out of the valve. That way, when you put it on, you don't have to add anything else. For better security, it'd be good to replace it with some Teflon tape. And that way, you can make sure that there will be no leakage once you put everything back together. Now keep in mind that this boiler is still full of water, about 50%. So once this valve comes out, you're gonna have a lot of water coming down. So just be prepared to either catch the water. Now, if you did this with a machine that was already fully hot, then that water is very hot. There we are. In my case, because I already removed the water, I don't have leakage. But otherwise, this hole right here will shoot water down. And if the machine was hot, again, this water will be hot. Now, the valve has 2 seals on it. It's always recommended that if you disturb the seals, to replace it with 2 factory seals that we can send you anytime. So your jiggler is right there. So all you need to do now is just put a screwdriver and undo it. Here is the jiggler. It's just a little screw with a 0.7 of a millimeter hole right there. So check it out, clean it if it needs to, and then just put it back in exact same way we took it out. It'll come to an end, so tight it nicely. Yeah, don't crank it too hard. And that's how you get to the jiggler and you clean it. To put everything back, just do the video in reverse. Thank you.